Hey, how's everybody doing? Getting ready for Thanksgiving. Gonna smoke a turkey, I think. If we don't smoke a turkey, we're gonna go out and eat somewhere and have some turkey. But anyway, this is a Robin Ford lick I picked up today. It's kind of cool lick. It's in the key of C. And you can vary it by playing that last four notes. You can play that dominant seventh if you're playing over a minor chord. If you're playing over a major or a dominant seventh chord, I think that sixth sounds pretty clever there. Definitely if you're playing it over a minor. This is out of the minor pentatonic scale, so it's going to work against a minor chord, a C minor, or a C7 chord. If you're playing a 1-4-5 blues. Either way, by the way. So here's how the lick's played. Starts here with a bend on the 10th fret of the G string, third finger, up to the 8th fret of the, by the way, I hybrid picked that, and I think he did too. Hit that note on the 8th fret with your first finger with your finger. Then you do a bend. You come back here and do a bend. Come back down. This is on the 10th fret of the G string. Down to the 8th fret of the G string, first finger. Back up to the 10th fret. Down to the 8th fret. 10th fret of the D string first. 8th fret of the D string. So the phrasing is... Wait a minute. And right there you're doing, that's on the G string. Do that half twist bend right there. Your first finger. Up to the 10th fret, third finger, back down to the 8th fret, first finger. And again, this last part starts here on the 5th fret of the G string, then to the 7th fret of the D string, third finger, back to the 5th fret of the G string, first string, then slide up to the 8th fret, 10th fret of the D string with your third finger. Now if you're playing it against a minor, again, change that one note and it'll sound better over a minor chord. So play that dominant 7th note there. All right. Okay, so here's another cool lick in the key of C. I don't even know who I heard do this lick, but I use it. And it starts up here on the 16th fret of the high E string, third finger. And you do a whole set bend. Then you come down to the 15th fret of the high E string, second finger. And then you chromatically take that down from 15, 14, 13, down to the 11th fret, first finger on the high E string. then up to the 15th fret, 4th finger on the high E, back down to the 11th fret of the high E string, 1st finger, and you end here on the 13th fret of the B string, 2nd finger. So whoops. That's a really cool lick. I've heard guys do this. You can. I've heard B.B. King do that several times. All you're doing there is you're bending again on the 16th fret of the high E string, coming down to the 15th fret, and just doing that, you know. See if I can fit it. So that's how you basically phrase it, but switch it up. Make it your own lick, you know. Okay, so here's one more lick. I kind of came up with this last lick. It's again in the key of C. I don't know if I heard someone do that and it just stuck and it came out one night, but it's a cool lick. So it starts here on the 18th fret of the high E string with your 3rd finger. You're doing a whole step bend. You're doing a pull off there after you've bent it. Then you're going to the 18th fret of the B string with your 3rd finger. Back up to the 15th fret. You do the pull off here down to the 15th fret. I didn't know if I said that or not. Then you come, after you got here, you come right back to the 18th fret of the high E string, 3rd finger. And you hit it, then you pull off and then do a half step bend with your 2nd finger on the 17th fret. So it's then you come back up after you pull off down to the, after you've done that half step bend there on the 17th fret, come pull off down to the 15th fret, then you go again to the 18th fret of the B string with your 3rd finger, back up to the 15th fret of the high E string with your 1st finger, back up to the 18th fret of the high E string with your 3rd finger. So yeah. Then you end here on the 16th fret of the B string with your 1st finger. You do that quarter step bend, that little blues twist bend. Let's see if I can. Maybe it'll sound better if I phrase it in a blues. Let me. I'm just gonna play. And then I'm gonna fit this lick in there, so you can hear how I would phrase it anyway. tough lick to do, but anyway, so that's another cool lick that you can add to your blues repertoire. Anyway, listen, y'all have a great Thanksgiving. Thanks for watching. If you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe, hit the like button, share it with some people. Got any comments about what I'm doing here? Please make some comments. Tell me what you think. I'm all ears. Well, no, I'm not all ears, but anyway, listen, y'all have a great Thanksgiving. God bless you, and thanks for watching.